Good morning, gamers. It is a classy 9:17 a.m. as I am on time with releasing our next episode of Farms Out. We're out here on our farms, as probably immediately apparent. How y'all doing today? I put in the order for my computer, or at least some of it, yesterday, which was kind of cathartic considering how long I've been talking about it. It was magical. Okay, it was wonderful out here. Just to let y'all know, that's coming in. I'm really excited. I might do a 1 week stream. I might just do it. I'm feeling a little motivated. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's gonna be a 1 week Rise of Kingdom stream, but it'll be a 1 week stream, and that'll have to be enough. All right, y'all will have to accept that. We're just not having any more builds, I guess. I didn't want builds anyway. Okay, lame. You gross builds. All right, we'll do the no one is touching these farms. Awesome. That means that we just get one of the best shells and we have little to no responsibility about it. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to hear out here. All right, first question coming in from EM Opposition. What's a safer investment in gear right now, Cav or Imp, for transitioning into Season of Conquest as a low spender? Personally, this is how I would put it. If you have Minamoto and your Minamoto is, like if you have a set chest, set boots, Navarre's control, and you want to transition that into just like regular KVK helm, KVK wept for your full set, that is a really easy transition for gear. But again, like best in slot infantry gear, I mean, it's not like the best infantry gear you can make in the game. Like best is probably going to be like KVK stuff with Shios and Sacred Grips, or it might be some kind of leadership set. Anyway, point is like the infantry gear that's best in slot is a little different, but you're going to want one set of at least 4-piece gear, depending on what else is available. So I would say right now, like if you want to have like the absolute best gear for cavalry, you can build most of that pre-season of Conquest and then transition into SOC with it. If you're a low spender that has Minamoto and you're using Minamoto with this gear, you transition to SOC and you go for QB and like YSG or Nevsky Mina, or even like QB Mina or QB Joan, anything like that. I think that's probably one of the safest gear investments you can possibly do right now. So I really like Cav right now if you have Minamoto. If you don't, running a 4-piece set with infantry is fine too. They're both really good. I wouldn't be too concerned either way. Next question coming from Mido Liush. Keep in mind, guys, my throat's a little sore, so sorry ahead of time if I sound a little weird or if I'm talking a little less than I normally would. Hey, your boy's throat is just not feeling good. I'm sure there are jokes to be made there, but not actually a joke this time. Yo 12, I'm F2P playing in high A, almost VIP 14, 45 mil power, 1.3 bill KP, still a couple months, so KVK currently. Having LC Wallace maxed, all legendary gear, having Scipio Mehmed, do you recommend having Archer or Cav next? I would definitely go for Cav. I mean, Cav is just so safe. Like, I've never heard of anybody investing into a Cav march, like picking up QB and going, nah, this march sucked. People have had issues with Archer, like people have had issues with like different like meta marches for archers. I have never ever heard anybody invest into a cavalry march and just be like completely regretting about it. I think cavalry is just really safe to invest in right now. Like not in the history of man has anybody gotten like a QB YSG or a QB Joan of Arc and been like, oh no, like this was a terrible investment. Like it's always trading well. So I'd go for Cav. Next question. By Storm. Not the Zone 4. Question, when is it best to stop leveling up the farms and just have it gather for the main? For example, it's City Hall 21 when you unlock the 5th March. It's CH22. CH25 to have it gather in OK, or just F it and send it to T5 troops. PS, don't stop making these videos. It's been getting me motivated to send up farms now. Well, thank you so much. I think this is the first daily type of upload schedule I've ever had, like ever in my entire content creation career, which has been a total of 7 years. So it's probably a long time coming that I have some kind of like daily content being released. Thank God, shout out to Raced for putting up with these videos, just because I mean a lot of these are just me drooling on myself and rambling while doing truly like some of the worst content known to man. So no, I really appreciate y'all who are thumbsing up and liking and subscribing. All that stuff really helps a ton. When it comes to your farms, getting them to T5 is just really rough because the ceiling for them, like even in 1365, like people are encouraged to kind of send out like their higher power farms. Generally, I wouldn't keep farms anywhere past 30 mil power. I think 30 mil power is about as high as a farm can get. I would definitely get all your farms to at least CH25 with a good trading post. But past that is like if you just want to add T4s onto your deads. I really would not make them T5 though. Because one of the biggest things that your farms are going to need, if you ever migrate, they have to be mobile, right? So one of the cool things is like if I ever choose to migrate from 1365, which I'm not planning to, obviously, you guys have seen the billions of resources I have on hand, but if I ever did plan to, if I had a bunch of farms and they're all like 40 mil power, like getting the passports for those would have to make you way more active on your farms, which I guess technically you could be active on your farms and it could be okay, but I mean like having to do marauders every time you see it and trying to like collect these gifts and do all these things to make sure you have AP and passports and credits or buying passports, like all this stuff just seems like a really big hassle when you could just train like the base T4 without having to worry about your garrison or anything and just delete them when you don't need them. Generally, I would not go for like a bunch of tech on your farms. Long yapping answer is Make it CH25. Don't think too hard past that. Next question is coming from Tristan Chiklowski. He's saying, when are you going to post that build list? I guess I can post my build list. So if you guys didn't know, we got the funds for a wonderful computer about November of last year. And I've been telling everybody, guys, the new computer's coming. The new computer's coming. And the new computer's actually coming now. So here it is. You guys can bear witness. This is a PC part picker. We're getting the new CPU. This is also shout out to Logic Bank. We're getting the new CPU. We're getting all this. If you know anything about computers, this is a pretty good build as far as I know. What we have bought currently, I want to say we bought the power supply. We bought the DDR5 RAM, we got the motherboard, we got the cooler, and then we have the processor coming in because the processor is not even released until the 13th of September. It's currently the 11th. Respect to my veterans out there for not 11. And then we're gonna buy the tower case physically at Best Buy. I think the tower case was like an extra like $50 online, and I was like, that's not happening. But everything else here, like Newegg was having like a kind of nice sale, so I managed to save like $70-80 on some of these parts. The Super 480 I have not picked up yet. I'm gonna physically pick this up at Walmart because for some reason it's like $80 more online, and for $80 I can just go to the Walmart. It's chill. Anyway, so this is the new build. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you guys have any suggestions or things that you like for the build or things that you don't like for the build, I'm not very good with computers, okay? So I just talk to people that are, and I kind of listen to them and I just buy stuff. So if you guys know something that I don't, feel free to comment on it. Feel free to offer advice or suggestions, or if you guys have spare stuff, your boy will take that. That's it for Farms Out. That was all the farms. We're getting way faster at this than I remember us being. But regardless, thank you so much for showing up, guys. If you like this type of content, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you guys want to donate to the Streamlabs link in the description below, that's the #1 way to support the stream. That's how basically everybody that was donated to the computer funds donated there. And if you guys want coaching, remember we do $35 for an on-stream session and $75 for an off-stream session. Other than that, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go write some poetry. Oh my God. We're actually, well, I guess this is just a life update. We are publishing in October, which I'm really excited for. I do a lot of poems. If you guys don't know, I've been writing for a very long time. It's been like 15 years, actually. I'm old now. Yeah, so my first published work is coming up soon. I don't know if I'm going to share it with you guys with respect, but I might. If you guys catch me on the 1 week stream, I'll definitely be writing at some points there. And if you guys ask me on stream, I read stuff sometimes, but rarely. Anyway, catch you guys later. Take it easy. Love y'all. Bye.